Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to a really strong interval yoga class. We're gonna warm up with yoga and do some intervals later on. Let's begin at the front of our mats, feet pointing directly forward. Roll the shoulders back and down and let the shoulders drop into the back. Hands over the heart. Begin to deepen your breath. Deep inhalations followed by complete exhalations. Pull the belly in and begin to connect with your core through your breath. And let's sit in chair pose. Sit back, pull the belly away from your legs, palms of the hands facing each other. Relax the shoulders. Exhale the hands behind you and lower down, keeping the knees bent. You can look left and right. And let's bring the left hand on the ground, right arm reaches up. Right leg is straight, left knee bends. Changing sides, right hand on the floor, right knee bends. Reach ahead of you. Press the hip away from your hand. Inhale, look ahead of you, chair pose one more time. And forward bend. Inhale, look ahead of you, plank. And chaturanga, upward facing dog. And you can lift your hips side to side, looking back, over the shoulders, side to side, lifting the hips. Exhale back in downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, open the hip. Lift the knee as high as you can. Square the hips and bring your knee to your chest 5 times. Lifting the foot behind you when you extend the leg and bringing the knee in. And you can look at the screen for the next one. I'll demonstrate 3 reps before we begin. So we're bringing the knee in, rounding the back, and then arching the back, lifting the foot. Let's go. 5 of those. And really round here and pull the belly in and arch and look up. And back to downward facing dog. Step it down, take the other leg up and bend the knee, open the hip. Lift the knee as high as you can. Keep the arms straight and come into a plank. Knee between the elbows, lift the heel. Knee between the elbows, lift. Knee in, lift. Knee in, lift, last knee tuck. And lift back into downward dog, one-legged downward dog, and prepare for rounding the back and arching the back. Rounding the back, arch. Round the back, open, round the back, open, round the back, open, last knee in, rounding and open, and step it back. Knees on the ground, coming on into all fours, and we're gonna do a pose that's kind of funny, dog wagging its tail and looking in its tail. It feels really good on the neck. and release. Spread the fingers open and take plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Chaturanga, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, step the right foot between the hands and come up, high lunge. And we're gonna bend the knee 5 times. Left knee comes down towards the floor and lifts back up. And step into warrior 2. Open the arms out. Hold. Straighten the lead knee, reach way ahead of you, and lower down, triangle pose. You can keep a micro bend in your knees and reach way ahead of you. And let's bring both hands on the floor, square the hips, lower the chest over your thigh. And let's bring the left hand on the floor, right arm reaches up, revolving triangle, Trikonasana. And let's square the hips, lift the back heel up and come up for high lunge. For 5 more knee bends. Exhale, both hands on the floor, jump your legs to switch so that the left knee is leading and come up. 5 knee bends, high lunge. And warrior 2. Open the foot distance. Opening the right hip. And straightening the legs, triangle pose, reach way ahead of you. Extended triangle pose. Ujjita Trikonasana. And reach way ahead of you, palm of the hand facing down. Feel the length. Exhale, both hands on the floor, square the hips, lower the chest over the left leg. Keeping the hips square, right hand on the floor and twist. Triangle, revolving triangle pose. Hands reaching away from each other and the hips are square. Reach way ahead of you. And lower down, take lunge alignment and come up. High lunge, 5 knee bends. Exhale, the hands on the floor, jump your feet, switch. 5 knee bends. Prepare for this. And hands on the floor, jump the feet, come up. 5 knee bends. Hands on the floor, jump and switch. Right leg forward, 5 knee bends. This is a burnout, leg burnout, and jump, switch, 5 knee bends. And this time just jump, switching, hands on the hips, 5 knee bends. And again, jump and switch, 5 knee bends. And jump and switch, 5 knee bends. Your legs will thank you later. And jump and switch, 5 knee bends. And come to the front, and we'll continue with the intervals.
And the next segment is going to be 50 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. You can use my timer or the sound. Mountain climbers to lunge jumps. No rest. Lunges are gonna be the second interval. So we're gonna go mountain climbers, jumping lunges without any rest. And I'm gonna get started in mountain climbers. burnout. Last round. And jumping lunges. And take lunge. Left knee leading. Step it down to warrior one. It will be. And change sides. Lunge. To warrior one. And exhale the hands on the floor. Downward facing dog. We're preparing for the second set. Roll your triceps in without moving the hands, just the triceps. And jump your feet in squat, yogic squat. And I'll run you through the next round. Next round is side plank leg lift. So start side plank, then we go into a back bend with either knee lifts or leg lifts, or just steady back bend to opposite side plank, star leg lift, star side plank with leg lift. Same thing, 15 seconds intervals and no rest. And starting in side plank, and I will start the timer. All right, timer starts. And side plank. And side plank. Woo. And flip to wheel. pointing directly forward. And side plank. And side plank. And you can lay on your back. You can squeeze your thumbs, open the hands. Squeeze open to strengthen and relax the wrist and hands. And let's take boat pose, low boat and high boat, low boat, high, lower down and lift, lower down and lift, and side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that was the resting period. All right, so next, same intervals, elbow plank so that the wrist can relax, and we're gonna jump on the outside and inside of the mat. That's the one interval, and the second interval is squat jumps. So jumping forward into squat jumps, and prepare yourself to move quickly. We're losing light, so we're gonna move through this quickly. Get ready on your elbows and go. almost there. And you can step back, touch your toe, step back, touch your toe. Just allow your breath to come back to normal. Changing sides. And take downward facing dog. And we're done with this part of the workout. Feel free to just go on the floor, do your supine twists and plow, or continue with any of my abdominal sequences and then go into Shavasana. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.